Okay, so what I have here are my rails to make a slab. I don't need this. I have my rolling pin. I have a template. I have a texture template. I have water for my slip cup, and I have my incising tool right here. So I've already wedged my clay. I've just kind of warmed it up. I'm gonna press it down a little bit. And these rails are a little thicker than I like, but I'll use them just for a minute, and then I'm just gonna eyeball it the rest of the way. Now this is gonna be perfect. Okay, cool. So I'm rolling it for evenness. I'm gonna roll it over. Now I'm gonna get rid of these. And I'm just gonna have to be mindful to keep it a good thickness. Too thin will dry out too fast. Too thick will never dry out. Here is my texture thing to make it look like wood because we're making wood pallets. I'm just gonna go over it. Yeah. Cool. Yes. Awesome. So then I'm gonna put this on top of here. Wow. So good, you guys. Okay. I'm cutting using my incising tool to cut around the edges. Okay. I'm gonna cut that hole out. Maybe I'll do it now. I'm just gonna kind of poke through a few spots because on the bottom we'll use the same shape, but I won't want to poke a hole out, right? Perfect. Now, something I've been noticing with kids in their clay is they leave these edges kind of ragged, and that doesn't look cool, right? Okay, so there's the top, there's the top. So if I'm looking at my example, I need to make a paintbrush and some paint blobs. So I'm just gonna use little pieces of clay. I'm gonna make a kind of like a, I don't know, organic shape, right? And then I'm going to, what do you do when you want something to stick to the clay?
You have to score and slip.
Score and slip, right? So I'm scoring it. We don't really have slip yet, but that's okay because this is nice soft clay. We'll just use some water. There we go. Oh, people. I'm so excited for this project. And then another one. Another organic shape. Maybe a little less clay. I'm going fast. You guys don't have to go this fast. But I do want you to finish this today, this section. How do we keep our clay dry till, or not dry? How do we keep it from drying out until tomorrow? Anybody? Do I just sit it on the shelf?
Oh, you put it in a bag.
Right. So we're going to try something new because we've been so organized lately. We're going to put our palettes in our drawer, like our table drawer, and then I'm going to cover it with cling wrap. People, am I thinking this year or what?
You are.
I know. Thanks. Thank you, Chloe, for acknowledging. These are kind of big, huh? It's going to be big, like big containers. But you know what happens to clay? What happens, guys?
It dries out and then I can't use it.
It shrinks. Well, that's you. But it shrinks a little bit. Okay. How many blobs of clay should I do?
5.
I don't know.
5 or 6.
Let's see how we feel about it, right?
Sure.
Whoops. Okay. Then, you know, there's room for others, but since I'm hurrying and making this video, now what do you think I'm making now?
The paintbrush.
Yeah. So the paintbrush, I'm just gonna make a coil. That looks good. I'm gonna pinch off one part here because that's gonna be. I'm gonna make the. Yeah, I'll do it this way. Am I scoring and slipping, like cutting all the way through the clay and?
No.
No. Am I being wasteful with my clay?
No.
No. I'm not being wasteful. Okay, here we go. Here's that. I'm gonna go on top of the paint blob. And then for my, you know, for the bristle part, I'm making some lines. Score and slip. Maybe, you know, when you do yours, you won't put it on top of the paint blob. There we go. I like it. And then I want to do like the little metal part, right? So I'm just going to cut out a little kind of, I don't know what you want to call it, rectangle. I'm gonna make that go around like that. Everybody's walking away like, oh, I got this, no problem. Come on over here, please. Now, before you're done today, before you put this away, I need you to do first initial, last name, period number. You know why? Because there's going to be 110 of these, okay? Don't make it hard for me.